Chapter 6 Season 3 live event is here, and it is going to change the Fortnite island forever. The arrival of the Galactic Empire from Star Wars, including the Death Star and Palpatine, and also the return of the 0 Point after almost 3 years. Evil bosses on the map has been revealed as well. In this video, I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know about Chapter 6 of Season 3. Now, it all started with Fletcher Kane showing up on the island after hearing about the gold rush caused by the explosion of the portal. He sets up a huge mining company called Alpha and starts mining gold from the island. The islanders are not happy, so they fight back against Fletcher Kane, robbing his vaults, his armored vehicles. And then one day, out of the blue, we see the arrival of Midas, and he says he knows Fletcher Kane. He says even when the Baron had nothing, he believed the world belonged to him. I have always been one step ahead of him, and I suspect he has taken that personally over the years. In other words, they hate each other. Fletcher Kane hears about Midas's arrival on the island, so he sends his men to eliminate him.
If any of you see Midas in the field, you know where to aim. I want those golden hands mounted on the walls of my study. We have a Midas sighting, sir. Then why are you talking and not shooting?
Now, obviously, Midas is extremely strong for a bunch of these guards. Midas manages to steal a radio communication device, and he overhears exactly what Fletcher Kane is trying to do.
The next parcel is ready for delivery. See that Daigo receives it promptly. The machine's been installed in the workshop, sir. Finally, some good news. Daigo will be pleased.
That's right, Midas finds out that Daigo is still alive, and he's actually working with Fletcher Kane. Kane is supplying Daigo with gold for some reason. Why is Kane doing this? Now, next recording deal that they have made.
Sir, what's the mission here? Daigo gets the gold he needs, and I get the power he promised. That's all you need to know.
That's right, it looks like Daigo has promised Fletcher Kane to give him the power. By power, I think they're talking about the 0 Point shard. Because obviously the 0 Point shard is still inside of the spirit realm, and it is being kept by this creature inside. Jade describes this creature as the evil presence. And this information was actually found by Midas because he broke into Baron's mansion, and he found a bunch of documents that had information about the 0 Point shard. Now that we know that Fletcher Kane is doing this for the 0 Point shard, but what about Daigo? Is he really doing all this for a bunch of gold? Because if you went to his workshop, you could find a bunch of these gold supplied by Fletcher Kane. And you can also see the machine Daigo uses to make these magical masks. And then on the wall, we saw this one particular mask. The start of chapter 6, this was found upstairs, and it was broken in pieces. It is quite clear that Daigo is trying to fix this mask. And this mask is considered to be extremely powerful. This was constructed by his ancestors using dark magic. Daigo is doing the same thing. He's trying to fix this magic mask using melted gold and dark magic. Now that makes sense exactly why he wanted a bunch of gold from Fletcher Kane. Finding out about this truth, Midas is in shock. He realizes that he cannot fight these two by himself, especially now that this mask is being used. So he teams up with someone that he hates, Jones, because remember, during the Doomsday event in Chapter 2, Jones stopped Midas from executing this plan, and also Jones banished Midas from the island as well. But right now, beggars cannot be choosers, so he just decides to team up with Jones and Hope. Now it looks like the mask is ready. Daigo has successfully fixed it.
Sir? The mask on the wall is glowing. Oh, and above, he actually did it. Sir, you asked me to inform you when Daigo completed his tests. And were they successful? It seems so. Excellent. Tell me again, what does it look like? It's a mask. And it glows, but not with light. Something more, sinister.
That's right, it looks like the mask is almost alive. The guards can sense an energy, and it also seems to be whispering a name. That's right, the mask is whispering the name Asmodeus. I googled that name and it basically said that Asmodeus is also known as the king of all demons. This demon, wherever it goes, creates chaos and destruction. A lot of people believe that this demon has possessed Daigo, but now that the mask is ready, Fletcher Kane gives an order to move to the next stage, the portal phase.
We're proceeding to the portal phase shortly. It's all over. They have no idea.
Just a few days later, after hearing this recording, we see a portal appear on the island. We find Daigo trying to activate this portal. He's wearing the mask, and Fletcher Kane is guarding him. This portal creates a beam of energy that shoots up in the sky, and every day this beam of energy keeps getting stronger and stronger. To a point, we start to see a huge portal show up in the sky. While this was happening, if you bring Night Rose to this area, she says he has fallen to the thrall. That basically means he is being controlled by someone. That is the reason why I think that the creature Asmodeus is actually controlling Daigo, just like he was controlling Night Rose, Chapter 6, Season 1. This whole time, Fletcher Kane thinks that Daigo is helping him, but it is all a lie. I think Daigo wants to enter the spirit realm and bring Asmodeus to the Fortnite island. Now, if you defeat Fletcher Kane, Daigo turns around and teleports, only to be back again. In other words, no one can stop him, and this is what happens once the portal is ready. That's right, the energy that was produced when Daigo activated the portal was so powerful. It creates a giant portal over the Fortnite sky. And little does he know, a huge darkness is arriving on the island. That is exactly what happens. We see the Death Star arrive and it's hovering over the Fortnite island, basically building up for a huge season for Chapter 6, Season 3. And it is not just going to be a Death Star on the island. We are going to get X-Wing and TIE Fighter. You will be able to remotely control the Star Destroyer on an orbital strike. Also, the Chapter 6 Season 3 is going to be called a Galactic Battle. If you guys don't know what that means, the Galactic Empires are the bad guys from Star Wars, and the leader of this empire is Palpatine. That's right, Palpatine is going to be a boss on the island as well, and he is going to be included in the battle pass. He is going to come with an unreleased lightsaber with lightning abilities. You can basically strike up your enemies with lightning bolts. Also, Jar Jar has been confirmed and is most likely be in the battle pass as well. Now, General Grievous is another boss that you might see on the island as well, and he is going to come with a mythical weapon. C-3PO is coming to the game as well. Most likely he won't be in the battle pass, but will be available in the item shop. We already have Princess Leia on Fortnite, but it looks like we are going to get a Rebel Leia version as well. As for locations on the island, we are most likely going to get the Darth Vader's Vader Castle, and maybe Darth Vader might be a boss at this location as well, since he already has a mythical lightsaber. Also, this whole season is just going to take place for 1 month, meaning from from the start, this is going to be a build-up. We might see a huge live event at the end of the season that is going to take us from Chapter 6, Season 3 to Season 4. Season 3 is set to be released in May the 2nd. So a bunch of information are still coming out. Now, I'll keep you guys updated, so please subscribe to my channel. Use my code SMJAM, and don't forget to like this video. My name is Sam Jam. I love you, fams. Peace out.